Everyone seems to be a barista when they've been an English major.
English major?
Hey.
DJ at radio station and retail. So,
Political science major. I'm a salesman.
Theater major.
They don't connect.
I am also a salesman.
English major in retail and editing.
Also,
one makes
coffee.
sense.
Very pretty.
Yes.
Yeah, look at the coffee.
You can't spill it. I tried. I spun around. I could not spill it. I was upset.
I'm so excited about watching the coffee moment. Oh, this is... Oh, yeah. Oh! There's a sex scene!
There is! But nothing
again,
overly
we have a mature...
There's a sex scene?
On, so...
there's two!
It better not be that old woman. I'm just saying right now.
Yes, it actually is.
Yeah. Yep. Actually, I was waiting for you to say Game of the Year.
It's full frontal old woman. Yep.
You know
they just swing every direction.
You know that creepy German porn you hear about?
And when he says every direction, he means including the ones that are physically possible.
I'm gonna
they
give
go
this
that way through her.
I'm gonna give 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, just to get more apple juice, because apple juice gets me through these moments.
To be fair, the first one is not full frontal old woman.
When you say get you through
in
these
4 dimensions.
moments, do you mean get you through the moments where old women are having physics issues?
Did you notice her
incoherence?
like pencil
No,
mustache?
I mean the moments where I'm having physics issues.
I didn't
with
even
old
think he
women.
had earlier in the game.
Might be because of the lighting when they're sitting in.
He was really bothered.
He was really what?
He was really bothered.
I thought he was going to go differently than he did. I thought he was going to be like I'm this particular trait that is obvious. I'm going to like him because of this trait that is obvious. I'm going to try and, keep you for myself. But instead, he was very devoted to that thing you wouldn't expect him to be.
He was repetitive.
Yeah, which is probably why he survived as long as he did, because that's the character trait that he has. That's very obvious.
Yes. As well as the soundtrack. Oh, temporary intermission, internet.
I think they
I think it caught on from the general gagging noises coming from James' direction.
What?
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 I mentioned old lady sex. He started gagging or spitting up his drink or something. I'm gonna get set up because I can turn headphones on.
What?
I'm gonna go back to that.
Oh, hey guys, this is fun.
Okay, and let's see if we can get this slightly back on track. Hopefully there isn't quite the sex scene that everyone's been saying there is. And I am just going to make sure that the subtitles are on for this scene, because this is it's actually a dialogue-heavy scene that's been featured in many advertisements for the game, including a gameplay demo sometime last month. So this scene has actually been seen by a lot of people, so there's not a whole lot of spoilers that the developers wouldn't mind giving you, but you will see the end of this scene, which you didn't see at the end of the trailer.
That never happened. Never have done that.
So at some point, when we get everyone back, we'll be able to resume the stream.
Okay, sorry.
I was just saying, this is actually the scene from the gameplay demo they showed off. It must have been, 3 weeks ago they released this trailer? It was the scene on the train they released as a trailer. Yes. And they cut off the end of it. So we're actually going to see the end of that scene.
Right, and I am presuming, based on the sequence we had earlier where I decided to make no choice, and then you reloaded and we watched that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a moment where she presents you with several objects.
Right.
That you have to choose between.
If I'm right, they're cards, aren't they?
Yes.
Okay.
And a gun. So I am presuming that your decision there will change the way that it plays out.
Okay.
So
I would hope so. I do like. I've heard there are alternate timelines in this game, not as in like the general alternate timeline of the Nazis win, as in there are different ways the game plays out, and I've heard of that, but I haven't had any confirmation.
So you selected the younger guy to die.
I did,
right?
yes.
So that will change both what you have access to as well as the way the game progresses forward.
What you have access to is in weaponry, or
areas. So one guy can hotwire and one guy can hack.
Oh.
If you kept the younger guy alive, he could. I said hotwire and hack. Hotwire and lockpick.
Right.
The younger guy can lockpick. The older guy can hotwire.
Okay.
That shows up later.
Okay.
So this
actually-
might be another moment that really pivotally changed the way that
The game plays out. Okay.
Yeah,
So I would. See, the thing is, we were talking about a new game plus. There hasn't been any indication of that.
It's nagged
But
at him the entire
we did see the door. I don't know if that's the use of assets, but there was a secret somewhere inside that crate. Not crate. The environment piece that we had.
Yes, that
There
you
wasn't-
couldn't get into, given the choice that you made. I
I
would assume that would change the way things play out, but I would think that it would be dependent on whether or not that particular character is present.
I would have rather avoided all this at this point.
Maybe that's something that would have to be confirmed with another playthrough, though.
Yes, it would.
Okay. Are we ready to
We're discussing stuff you haven't seen.
Yeah.
continue here? The problem, this mic's really sensitive there, that's the problem. I'm just acutely aware. Oh, sorry.
It's gonna be on this side or not?
I don't.
Oh,
Scooch!
Scotch! Oh, wie makes the Scotch? Oh, look at the Scotch! Yeah. Hello, Scotch.
That was the second creepiest thing we did today.
Second
Slow day.
Would Scooch be dead?
Second. He had his arm around me earlier.
Well, I was reaching for my cell phone.
Slow day.
Likely store!
He has accent! Oh, I've been waiting for this all night. We pressed the zoom button, yeah?
It seems. It seems like. Oh, look at this coffee!
Oh! Oh,
Look at the coffee animation.
Look, I'm amazed that you cannot knock the coffee off.
Where is my whipped cream?
It says milk.
Where is my whipped cream? And why is there an razor on my
That is
on my
remarkably
tray?
confusing.
Why is there a
Okay.
razor on my
Razor?
tray?
Look at that.
razor.
The coffee.
Oh, eraser.
Eraser.
That's a sugar cube.
Yeah, sugar cube.
Ah, they need to rub out mistakes.
I see the puns that you make. No, Robert does not want the coffee. What is wrong with you?
Oh, he is thirsty. Look
Was
at
ist
him.
los mit
Look at
deiner
him in the
Processing?
black tight uniform. He wants coffee.
shit,
Yeah, like,
it's
I want to give him the coffee. Oh. Okay.
it's okay. Yes, I cannot let you pass into.
Okay, you are clearly coming off with different signals than I am. You are not interested. Fine. I see how you are.
Makes the way back to the table.
I will ask
Eyes
this
in
young gentleman.
fire. Oh no, you should. Oh, he does not
Look
want
at the
the
shadow
coffee.
on the eyes.
What? Did you not hear what?
Oh, you are not interested, either. Fine, I guess I
So
go to this.
this is something that I'm
Okay,
really
I suppose there are choices in
interested
this.
to deal with.
Okay.
So you have her
Yep.
and him,
He
is
is so creepy.
quite clearly a homosexual.
Yes.
Shall we go
Quite
with that?
clearly.
Okay. No, he is quite clearly represented as a homosexual
Also, look at-
character.
Right.
Well,
very good.
yes,
Very
yes.
good.
Look
So
at her gun.
one of the things that
Gold Luger, love it.
Old Luger.
is absolutely unquestionable about the history of the Reich
Yeah.
is that there were things that they did not approve of.
Okay.
Homosexuality was one of them.
Yeah.
How is it that this
You'll see.
happened?
JJ and I were actually just talking about this.
Okay.
And you see it as you play through the game. These two characters are throughout most of the game.
Okay.
If you can't tell already, there is a pet owner relationship going on.
Okay.
That's the impression I got
He
from the
has very
trailer.
Aryan features.
And that is why he survives. Because he is her pet.
Okay.
He survives, pleasing her,
That actually
her
makes-
will, and actually you'll see later in the scene, he does things that you would not expect him to do that would suggest a survival instinct in why.
Okay, that makes way more sense. I was
As
really,
long
I
as
was
they
really-
deal with it.
I was really confused when they, showed this scene
They deal
at
with
first.
it in the way that this game deals with most of the stuff that is not completely in the face of that, except the violence and action stuff.
Okay,
right.
that's fine. I'm glad how mature this game is, if that makes sense. Not maturity is in violence, but maturity is in the way they're dealing with these really
So
good
this is another
aspects.
choice period you can have. JJ and I were talking about this earlier. We'd actually forgotten about this one.
I really like this.
Yeah.
Because there's that moment of, oh shit, what do I do?
Yeah. Do I need to reload a checkpoint if I pick the wrong card?
Edelweiss.
I thought of a lot about when I was picking and stuff.
Oh.
What?
No, there's
Because
that was
you knew
right.
it was
That was
Edelweiss.
right. That was right.
Frau Oberstumbenfuhrer.
Yes.
Oh god. Yeah, this one.
And then what they...
Diesmal wählen Sie das Bild, das Sie am meisten mit abscheuen.
Huh.
See, I made these choices trying to pick, like, okay,
Wow.
what would a Nazi like?
Well.
And so I made the same choice. Like,
Yeah.
they would be less disgusted about the spider than they would be about the skulls, because the Nazi regime was built upon the mass murder of a lot of people.
Yeah.
So they would not want to be disgusted by the skulls. So I made the same choice you did.
I wonder if you can go for the gun. I never tested that.
You can.
Oh.
You absolutely can.
So you tested that.
I wonder if you could just like
No,
take
he
a
has
sip of
guns
coffee.
for
It's like
I
I'm just thinking.
Probably would go as well as taking the gun.
seriously.
I didn't.
Wenn ich dein Milch.
Wait, hold on.
take it?
I have a way to decide this. So the spider's heads, the skulls are 0.
And what's the gun?
Tails.
Don't
Oh,
take
the. I'm not taking the gun. The gun's dumb.
Fucking up your system.
Heads. Okay, picking the spider.
Did you pick the same one twice? I did too.
Yeah, I was like, bitch, no, I know what I want.
Yeah, no, I was like, because if I change my mind now...
Holy okay.
It's that is not the worst option. That could have been much worse.
If you had not been an Aryan, you would have gone for
Say
not.
This is the survival.
The whole
instinct.
pet relationship.
Yeah.
And
This,
there you go.
This is survival instinct.
Unless he's.
Okay.
Unless it's more of a beard relationship.
Well,
Which is still his
part of
survival instinct. Yeah.
This line of these are old vacation photos,
Yeah.
nothing more.
Old vacation pictures, old war photos, nothing more.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. Just yep.
And him looking at you.
Yep. Oh. Yep.
I mean, he could still be bi.
But no, it's more this look of like I see him as more of like a help me.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I mean, the fact that he like she dragged his hand back there.
Right. Eh.
Once in, I takes the coffee onto.
See, look at this coffee. Look at this
what?
coffee you could have had.
Oh,
well,
cold
too
now.
bad.
It's so much less
Probably
warm
cold
than
now.
it was before. Look at you.
Well, if you wanted it, you should have put a